banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. It's that special time again. It's Classic Game Room time. Prepare to enjoy the sequel to Rolling Thunder, this time with incredible music, hot babes, and it's on the Genesis. Alright, here's the plot. Near the end of the 20th century, an awesome sequel to Rolling Thunder was made with music so good they had to hire their own band to play it. Oh yeah, more games should have that feature, and more sequels should be as good as this. Rolling Thunder 2 does everything the first game did so well, and adds more of it. And it's on the Genesis, which just knocks it out of the 16-bit ballpark. This time around, we get two playable super spies, neither of whom can fire up, but both look great in tight pants. But only one of them's wearing heels, which adds just a little bit more style to slaying enemies by the hundreds in Namco's 1990 sequel to their excellent 1986 arcade game, Rolling Thunder, a game I played so much back in the day at Hill's Department Store when I was a kid. I bought my own arcade machine a few years ago. And it's taken me until now to play the sequel. I really like it, I'm impressed. For starters, it looks and plays really well, pretty much exactly like Rolling Thunder. The music is incredible, some of the best music you'll hear on the Sega Genesis, and the bad guys have excellent taste in artwork, very classy. And right down the walkway from the nudie statues, we get a flamethrower room. Why are we shooting these people? Let them take over the Earth. They clearly have great taste. They've even got robots with laser beams. But, for whatever reason, we're going to destroy them in Rolling Thunder 2, which is a bit more forgiving than the first game because you have more ammo, but keep in mind it's BYOB. I'm really impressed by these guys. In addition to their scandalous statuary, they've also added enormous air ducts into their evil supermansion, large enough to carry human beings with guns, as well as cool breezy air for the summertime. This is slightly more forgiving than the first game up until about level 4. It's nearly identical in that you really need to memorize each level if you're gonna get through it. You need to know where all the bad guys are, what they're going to shoot you with or throw at you. And when you make it through a level, you get a great feeling of accomplishment, followed by enormous feelings of guilt, like, oh, those guys were pretty cool, why'd I shoot them all? They keep evil panthers for pets. How bad can they be? When it comes to the original Rolling Thunder, I have a lot of feelings of nostalgia. I used to play the game a lot, spent tons of quarters on it, and then I would draw all the little hooded bad guys in comic books when I was a kid. I love the multicolored bad guys, and this game has some of that, but they're not quite as cool as they are in the first game. But on the flip side, the level designs are way better, and I don't feel the need to buy the arcade machine because the Sega Genesis game is so damn good. So that saves a lot of money. Seriously, if you enjoyed the original Rolling Thunder, pick this one up. You'll love it. When you get down to it, it's just as difficult and full of cheap deaths, but it's so insanely likable, and this has the best password system I've ever seen in my life. So when you finally get killed off, instead of entering a bunch of annoying letters and numbers, choose from some cool words and put them together. I logical leopard blasted the secret. It's like a story within the story, featuring incredible music. What's not to love about Rolling Thunder 2? Doesn't anyone ever check these air ducts for people? Excuse me, sir, we found a dead owl and 300 bad guys in your vents. That probably accounts for the smell. On that note, a huge classic game room shout out and thank you to Steve from Southeast Texas for sending this to the show. It's incredible, and I hope that some of you who may have never played it will go out and enjoy Rolling Thunder 2. Just don't expect it to be easy, because it's not. Except when it comes to being easy on the ears. And now I feel the need to install some statues here at the Intergalactic Space Arcade.